Hello. Wait. Oh! Oh, you guys can't see anything. Hold on. And you can't hear anything. Ah! Okay, I'm just going to... Sweet Lord. All right, I think we've got it. I think we might have it. I think I got it figured out. Aha! Hi. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys. Do we have Juanson? We do. Hi, sweetie pie. It is sweet Juanson and myself with our beautiful soul family tonight. Lilith is not here with us. She is resting up her beautiful soul. So, hello everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties of view, not view, and blah, 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 the whole thing. Hello, Diane. Nice to see you. Hello to Sean. Hello to my dear Juanson, sweetie pie. Hello to Usi. Hello to High Priestess. Hello to Live Healthy Beautiful Jasmine. Hello to MZ and maybe even Mimi. Hi, sweetie. So here we go. I am going to start on off with MZ. Then I am going to go and see our beautiful Jasmine, followed out by HP. So that is the list that I have at this moment. I got you, my love. Just give me one moment. I am on my way. How was everybody's day today? Is everybody ready for the full moon on Monday? Okay, here we go. The energy still seems a little bit chaotic all over the place, I have to say. So I've got you over here. I've got you 3 times now. Well, okay, well, we'll do that one. Okay, I got the other one too. All right, I got you, love. So let's go and see. And I've got you 3 times. I do have Mimi also. So Juanson, the list, and my beautiful Carrie, oh sweet love. I'm going to open up the, I am going to open up the love box number 5. Carrie, if you want to start posting your questions, you can. I would like to mention into the meanwhile that the list is going to be MZ, followed out by Jasmine, HP, Mimi, and we're going to go and see Carrie. I'm just going to open up love box number 5. Alrighty. Don't worry about it, sweetie pie. Do not worry about it. Okay, so let me open love box. And here we go. Okie dokie, love box is open. Z, we're going to start with the second question to begin with. It's what I had. And then we're going to move on forward. So, second question, here we go. Okay. I got you. Let's go see. So, we're going to say K and we're going to say L. So K and L, okay? K and L is going to be what it is. K and L. Let's start over here. Okay, so I got you. Hi, Mimi, sweetie pie. How are you doing, love? It's nice to see you, sweetie. I'm going to be with you probably, Mimi, in about, maybe about 15 minutes, my love. But we'll definitely leave you a timestamp, okay, sweetie? For anybody who is new or anybody who has not yet donated, donations always come first. After that, every 5 new subscribers, we give out some free readings. So don't forget to subscribe and like, but do not post your question until asked to, please. And no spamming. Thank you, everybody, so very much. You're going to make Juanson's life much easier and he'll be a happy knight. Yeah, there you go. Not a problem, Julie. Whenever you're ready, you can post it on through, okay? Does it have to do with the work? Because if it has to do with work, post it right away. Yes. So this is for Kay. And I'm going to take out some cards on L. And we're going to analyze this together, okay? And you can post your other question if you want to. I can answer it right away so it doesn't get lost anywhere, all right? Oh, Mimi. Let me send you some love, sweetie. No, absolutely not. And Watson burns. All right, I got you, Julie. Thank you, love. Okay, so we've got K and we've got L. Woo! Okay. They both have their pluses. They both have their minuses, like everything in life, right? I'm actually going to have to say K is going to have some really good ideas upon moving on forward. I feel like K, though, has ideas, but doesn't necessarily put them to use. So we have a lot of ideas that kind of pass through our mind. We might end up saying some, and some we might just kind of keep upon. I feel as though K, like I'm saying, has a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, a lot of motivation, but doesn't necessarily use it. I'm going to say K is a little bit of a, I'm not going to say, a big talk, no action, because there's thoughts, but there's no actions. Now, if I move on over to L, I like L. Let me tell you why I like L, but I'm still going to take out a clarity card on both of them because they both have their pluses. L is going to be a team worker. L is going to be perfect with us. So let's get together. Let's do a powwow. Let's talk about things. Let's figure out things. Let's get some ideas onto the table. I feel like we think a lot. We wonder about it a lot. I feel like we're very passionate about it. The only thing that I can see is that we've got this, let's do something, let's do it right away. But then once we get ready to do it, there's like a little bit of procrastination. It can take a little bit of time before it actually realizes itself. So let me take out an actual card on both of them. On kid mode? Do I have something on kid mode, or is it my kids you're hearing? I don't know, Watson. Is it? I don't know. I don't even see anything written there. Let me shut it and reopen it. All right. Maybe I do have it there. Okay, let's just kind of redo this. Yeah, the shorts feed. I didn't see no kid mode. Does it say? Does it say that, Watson? I don't know. No, it's not on kid mode. It's public, but not made for kids. It's all good. No, it's on not made for kids. Yeah, I don't know what the heck a kid mode is. I don't have it for kids, as usual. It says that? Well, that is weird. Oh, wait. On no kid mode. No, it's on no kid mode. Like, if you're under 18, you shouldn't be here. Yeah. Okay, so K might have a couple little problems balancing things out, my love, which is a little bit what I was saying. Ultimately, I'm going towards L, but I do want to take out my last card to kind of clarify it. Yeah. Okay. When we move on forward to L, L is going to want things to change, is going to want things to move, and doesn't mind shaking things up. So, I am definitely going to say K, no doubt about it, sweetie pie. Yes. Oh, what is that? Okay. So my answer is going to be L. My answer is L. I don't know who you were thinking of choosing, but my answer is going to be L. I feel like we're going to be more of a team player. We're going to have more ideas, and I feel like we're going to be more active. We don't really mind switching things up. We don't really mind saying things to some people that they might not necessarily want to hear. I feel like we want to move on forward and get the right results. So, all right, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to say towards you, no doubt about it. It's going to be L. And you were thinking about, and that's it, right? Yeah, no, you were thinking about K too. Yeah, no, for me, it's L. I still see L because I see that K thinks and thinks and thinks, but doesn't always put her ideas out, doesn't necessarily talk about them, and works a little bit more alone than into a team. As for L, I feel is going to be different. We're going to bring different vibes. We're going to move on forward. We're going to want to come out with altering kind of ideas, but I feel like we're ready to go and get the results. In my mind, they're both good, my love, but into my mind, after reading the cards, there's no doubt it's L. You know that you're the one who's going to be deciding, so it could ultimately change. It's a guy. You're going to be going with L. You're going with the Emperor, sweetie. Let me go and see your other questions, my sweet love. No, not at this moment, Watson. No. But what? You want the list or no list? I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be talking to you, my beautiful Carrie, but you too. Oh, my dear. But Julie, seriously, think about it, analyze it, look at it better. They are both good candidates, but I say Al, and I'm definitely going to have to say that a spirit says to be saying that you're going to pick up with L also. Now let me go into your other questions over here, sweetie. Well, there you go, Hanson. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Let's go with the first one that you sent out, and then I'm going to go in order. Is that good with you? Alrighty. So let's just do that like that. Yes. Okay, so the first question is related to when you guys are having some streaming, okay? So I don't say all the question, but that's what your question number 1 is about that I'm answering at this moment. So, when you guys are streaming, do we see you as a game player altogether? I kind of feel like when you are playing, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I kind of feel like when you're playing, it's like his mind is elsewhere. It's in a different place. He's thinking, he's wondering, he's figuring out a bunch of things, but basically, I'm not necessarily seeing the aspect of love. I'm seeing one part that is work-related, because for him it is a little bit work-related at the same time. But I'm seeing like the connection, and I'm seeing that every once in a while we have a little bit of some problems to try to set aside, if you will, the love from the actual work. So there's like a little something that is there. Not a romantic partner when you're doing the streaming. Let's go see how he feels about you today. Let's go back over here. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie pie. You have time for a snack, love, though, okay? No, when you stream, no. When you stream, I really see him as... he's happy to connect with you. He's happy to have that time with you. But into his mind, he's seeing this as, I'm going to say work, I'm going to say friendship, I'm going to say connection, but he's not focused onto the love. He is focused onto what he's actually doing at that moment in time. Yeah. Probably about 20 minutes, my beautiful Elaine. I'll say about 20 minutes, my love. Yeah. So if you want to relax a little bit and come back or stick around, sweetie, absolutely, but probably about 20 minutes, Elaine. Let's go see how he's feeling towards you today. We're going to take these ones on out, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take some on out about how he is feeling about the relationship at the same time. I'd like to have somewhat of a little bit of a comparison. A lot of times they, you know, they kind of, we say chevauché, a lot of them just kind of end up mixing up together. So let's go and see this. You're being seen into the relationship with you. You're being seen as our beautiful queen, the queen that holds our heart, the queen who holds our love and our faith into her hands. It's interesting because when I look at the way that he feels towards you, there is so much love. There's so much, I believe, into you. And when I look into the relationship, it's like he believes that at some point in time, even though he wants to be the one who's making the movement, he sees you making movements. So it's interesting. It's like if he sees you being the one who is making things kind of move on forward, when in reality, it's a little bit into the other way, because when you actually make a movement, he actually kind of pushes away and he wants to be the one who's making all the movements. So it's kind of interesting when we look at it that way. Yeah. Here we go. And let me just do that. Okay. So what I will say into this one is the following. The relationship with you, I am getting our Queen of Cups. I'm getting some beautiful love. I'm also getting over here. Hi, sweetie. All right, Elaine, thank you. Hi, Sean. It is nice to see you, sweetie pie. All right, Queen of Cups, getting over here, a little bit of heartbreak because we don't necessarily always have as much time as we would like to. He's having a lot of introspection at this moment in time in regards to you, in regards of the relationship, and he's trying to work through his fears. His fears are always a little bit there, right? So he is a little bit kind of working through that altogether. But he does want you to know with our queen, you're getting over here a Queen of Pentacles. You got 3 queens into these two, in 8 cards, you got 3 queens. You're having the Queen of Cups, so you hold his love. You have the Queen of Wands. You hold within you the key to make things move on forward. And the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is into the reverse position into the relationship because we believe, and this goes in with the Emperor, we believe that you have a possibility to make things move on forward into this relationship, but we don't really want you to. We don't really want you to be the one who makes things happen. Our queen is in reverse into this one. We're wanting to make those movements, but for you. And that's where his fear comes on in. That's where his offerings are coming on through. But our Knight of Swords is still into the reverse position. So love, basically your situation with him and the way he feels towards you is the same. You hold his love that nobody else holds. But there's also those fears that are still a little bit there. There's a lot of introspection that goes along with him. Not fears in regards to you. The fears that he has are in regards to himself, his own self-doubt. Not about the love, but about himself. Into the actual relationship, we're getting you over here wanting to take some action with you, wanting to offer you this relationship, but still not quite being there, but knowing that you are going to be the one who's going to bring him, I'm going to say, abundance and fortune and love into the future. Well, the fear has always a little bit been there, Julie. Sometimes it's a little bit less there, but it's always a little bit there, which is why we were saying that it's going to take probably a couple of weeks for him to kind of navigate through everything, because we've got some ups and we've got some downs, and we've got some ups and we've got some downs, right? Hi, my beautiful gypsy love. How are you doing? So this is why. The reason why you're getting these ups and downs and a little bit of this roller coaster is not because of you, but it is himself. He is stopping himself from moving on forward because sometimes he thinks maybe things are a little bit going too quickly for him. Maybe sometimes his fear comes on back and a little bit kind of haunts him. But altogether, we have to look at it as a globality. What is happening at this moment? We're moving on forward. Within the relationship, we're speaking more than we've ever spoken before. We've seen each other. We've, all different kind of things. So we're moving into the right direction, but it's baby steps. It's one little step at a time, sweetie. Hello, Shamika. Nice to see you, my love. The romance is still into the cards. The romance is there, my love. Yeah, I know. Yes, I said he's still feeling romantic. I said that you had 3 cups. Yeah, no. You have 3 of the beautiful queens into the reading. He believes that you are the one that is there for him, that you are going to be his future. The love is still there. The desire is still, nothing has changed, Julie. Nothing has changed. The only thing into all of this, actually nothing has changed whatsoever. The only thing that has been a little bit modifying itself, I'm actually going to have to say, is your stress. It's your doubts, perhaps, because things are not necessarily moving on forward. So I feel like you have different kind of fears that have a little bit encrusted into you. And those fears are making things seem like they're bigger or different. A little bit like looking into a mirror at the fair and it kind of deforms things. Nothing has changed within the relationship. It's still the same way. He still loves you, still wants to be with you, still sees a future with you, but he's onto the roller coaster of emotions. The only thing that I'm saying that is different is that when you guys are actually streaming, he doesn't necessarily see you as a loving partner at that moment because he is focused, because he is working, because he is doing his thing all together. So, yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Gypsy Sweetie Pie. I do have a little bit of a list before you. I don't know if you want to come on back or if you want us to leave you a timestamp, Sweetie Pie. Gypsy, I probably have about 25 minutes before I'm with you, love. Yeah. Oh, hold on just a second, please. Ok, parfait, on claque pas la porte pareil. Alrighty. Hold on. You finally got a new credit card, so you added money from... Oh, Sweetie Pie, you didn't have to, my love. You're a Sweetie Pie, Gypsy. You didn't have to do that, sweetie. Hold on. Let me go and get your other questions. So just one moment. So I do have you over here. Okay. So this is about a post. So you sent a message out in regards to the post, right? Alrighty. Welcome everybody to the live. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to have a chance to win a free reading. Let's go and see. So you saw this post, and what is happening with this post? How is he actually feeling towards it? Yes. No. I don't feel like you're pushing him in any kind of a way. I don't feel like he is feeling like you're putting him into a difficult situation any kind of a way. You are both into a place where there's transitions, where there are changes altogether. Whatever it is that you have said, he feels like it was fair, it was okay, it was meant to be. There seems to be a little bit of a touch of like a nurturing kind of thing. So there's something that you said that kind of touched him emotionally speaking. It could be some sweetness. It could be a little something that you said. It could have been a joke, or it could have been, there's something sweet, there's something loving, something emotional that is actually standing on out into something that you did send on through. And I'm actually going to have to say that he enjoyed the fact that you did send out the message, because yes, it did actually go straight to his heart for some reason over here, because I don't necessarily feel like it's not a lovey-dovey message. Absolutely not. But there was something kind of nice and sweet, kind of emotional into it, and he felt connected to it. He felt like he was really actually quite happy that you sent that message on out, because he's actually been feeling that you've been a little bit independent lately. Yes, he has. So no, you definitely have not pushed him in any kind of a direction whatsoever. Everything is good, my love. Let me go see the incognito. All right. Incognito is going to be the next one on through. And then I'm going to give you some messages. And I'm going to go and see if you are okay also into the live. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to answer with just a few words, all right? Ace of Pentacles. Our Four of Coins following on through. It is a definite yes. Why? Because of the love and because of the passion. That's it. That's all. I would like to say, but I mean, that's it. That's all. This is the most beautiful thing that you could actually get into the messages. He's not necessarily comparing one to another, but because there is love, because there is passion, there is no comparison whatsoever into his mind. It is what it is. And so you are, yes, it is a yes. And those are the reasons why. Oh, Lilith is not here tonight, Sweetie Pies. Yeah. No, don't worry about it, Julie. Don't worry about it, my love. Everything is good. You'll be back in 20. See you soon, beautiful Gypsy. Thank you, my love. Okay. And I'm going to give you some messages. But yes, Elaine, no, nothing. She's just resting, sweetie. She's just resting. She does a lot of things for a lot of people, and she needs to rest a little bit. So that's what she's up to, my love. Nothing else. She is good, and we will see her again on to Monday, sweetie. Every once in a while, we have to take a little bit of break and take care of ourselves. This is what she's doing. All right, I'm getting over here. You are absolutely incomparable, sweetie. But thank you for wondering, and thank you for your concern, Elaine, sweetie. It is quite sweet, my love, but I promise you she is good. I'm still battling my ego. We know that he does do that. Please do forgive me. I love you more than anything else into this world altogether. And into the past, I let my fears and time grow us apart. But I want you to know that I want the very best for you. That I am so attracted to you, and please don't ever give up onto me because I am here with you. Hello, beautiful Tiffany. My beautiful Julie, if there's anything else, you let me know. I'm here. I've got you, and I shall answer you, my sweet love. Hello to Tiffany. It is nice to see you. Julie, you've got this, and into the moments where you don't, you kind of reach on out, sweetie. I will be home, and so I will be completely reachable. Your boyfriend is like my crush. He is handsome. Yes. Hi, Tiffany. How are you doing, sweetie? Tiffany, I do want you to know that I'm going to be with you in about 30 minutes. So I got about 30 minutes before I'm with you if you want to leave or come back or anything into the in-between, my love. And thank you for your donations, sweetie pie. So let's go and see over here. We're going to move on forward. Watson, I'm going to give you a new listen to you a few moments. I'm going to go and see right now. Jasmine. So Jasmine is next. Do we have Jasmine with us? Let me know, my beautiful Jasmine, if you are here. I'm going to open on up like this. Okay. Is Jasmine with us? She's not over there. Good morning to you, Sunita. And you are here. Perfect, my love. Let's go forward with it. HP is next. Can I know if HP is here? And, well, Mimi's not here, but HP and Mimi are going to be next. Carrie, we're going to put on hold. She's our wild card because she is busy at this moment. So, Jasmine, HP, Mimi, Elaine, Gypsy, Tiffany are going to be the following readings. I got you. Perfect. All right. So, Jasmine, let me just go. Okay. So, yes. And I'm sorry I read it when I got home earlier, but I have not had the time. I was gone with my kids today. petting farm and to the beach, and then went to pick up some food for, you know, supper restaurant because it was quick. And here I am. So I haven't had time to write back to all the emails. I've been a little bit flooded with all different kind of emails. And so I replied to as many as I possibly could, but I will get back to you, my beautiful love. So let's go see. Number 1, yes. That's all good, sweetie. Yes. Okay, so how's this going to go to you and how's it going to slowly kind of help you? That's it, right? Okay, let's go and see this. So we're with our beautiful Jasmine at this moment in question number 1. All right, we're talking about love. So HP and Mimi, you're next, my loves. So how is this actually going to be helping you on through? I think it's a good idea to really just kind of take a little bit, like, you know, that little one step at a time all together. But at the very same time, you know that you cannot let your guard down. This is your guard. You cannot let it down in one shot. You're going to have to really give yourself that time. Give yourself that openness. All right? So into this time, you know what would be really, really actually quite good for you? Because yes, your plan is good, by the way. It's absolutely perfect. But Spirit is saying, please do work onto yourself along the way. Now, work onto yourself different kind of ways. Maybe give yourself or set yourself little goals every month. And well, once you're ready, start setting yourself little goals. Start writing down a little bit like you did into the past, but not as specific. You know, sometimes we go when we look for different type of people, and everything of the such, right? So sometimes we manifest, I don't know, brown hair, brown eyes, tall, so what, right? Hi, my beautiful Carrie City. But I'm not always looking, Carrie, also, but I did not see you, I do have to say. So yeah, when you manifest characteristics, so traits. What do you want into this person? Are they going to be patient? Are they going to be caring and giving and compassionate? Are they funny? These are the type of traits. The universe will send to you personality traits and somebody who fits for you, but not somebody who fits your ideal physically speaking. That is something completely different, and Spirit doesn't care about that. So try to manifest what you want. Try to figure out what you want, and try to figure out what is holding you back, why it's holding you back, and release those fears along the way. What I'm really trying to say is do a little bit of shadow work along the way. Write it down so you don't forget it. Jot it down and face those fears, face those ideas. That's going to help you to really just kind of release and move on forward with no judgment, just really open. Whatever happens just kind of happens, and that's going to be it. You're going to start going with the flow. The plan, it's good, but you're going to have to work onto the plan for it to work. Just don't wait until the time that you've moved and everything and just expect things because you're turning a new page to happen. You're going to have to work onto it along the way. All right? Thank you, my beautiful High Priestess, sweetie, and thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. I got you there, my beautiful Karen. I will heart that, my love. Okay. So, High Priestess, I'm going to bump you up. You're going to be next. Okay, so don't go too far. High Priestess is next. Watson, do not change your list. You don't have to, sweetie. I'll be with Mimi after High Priestess. All right, let's continue into my email. Okay. 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 Hi, Deconing. Thank you so very much, my love. If you're not here when I do your reading, I will leave you a timestamp, okay, sweetie pie? I'm going to be with you in about 15-20 minutes, my love. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. And thank you for posting your question also, love. Okay, so, Okay, let's go and see. Would there be an interest there, yes or no? Page of Swords, 10 of Cups. Not that I want to stress you out in any kind of a way. Honestly, I feel as though, you know, there could be an interest, but would there actually be any movement? I'll say no. But there could definitely be some interest, yes. But I don't necessarily feel like this person would have asked you out. Yes. So the answer is, would he actually be interested? I would say yes. Does he believe that you're good looking? Yes. Would he ask you out? I don't believe so. Now, is this person actually single? I kind of feel like they're a little bit in between things. I'm not going to say that they are single, but I'm not going to say that they are into a couple. I kind of feel like they're in a transition into a relationship, but not quite into the relationship yet. Question 4 into my mind. Okay. Yes, exactly. Okay. Let me go see question number 4 and let me answer it the best way I can, okay? High Priestess, don't go too far. You're going to be on up next. From what I can actually see, yes, it is a little bit typical because it is a little bit into their character trait to be into that kind of a sweet, loving, kind of flirtatious way. I feel like there's a mix of different things that were happening there. I feel like, I feel like you did absolutely perfect and you did what you had to do. So good for you for doing so. It would have been messy business. It would have been complicated and no good for anybody. So good for you for doing what you did. You stuck to your morals and that was perfect. Secondly, I don't necessarily, like, I believe this person, you know, thinks that you're pretty, but I don't believe that it would ever go anywhere else or go out of bounds or anything of the such. But I do also believe that he was a little bit feeling shy, is what I'm trying to say, from the whole situation because of what was happening with the other person that was around. So yeah, it was a little bit of all different kind of things altogether. But I don't believe that this person would necessarily want to move on forward and make something happen within all of this. But this person does believe that you are good looking. So if you even would have just kind of said hi, it would have been absolutely fine, because it would not have gone elsewhere. I don't believe this person wants that. But at the very same time, what you did is absolutely fine too. Don't worry about it, my love. He does. Yes, he does. He does. He does, my beautiful. Yes. Yes, sweetie, to answer your question. Yes. That's why it's a little bit, kind of typical Italian kind of a thing. What is that? Ghost Rider? Oh my God. Ice cap? Ice cap? Why ice cap? What's going on? Oh no. Okay. In 3.5 months, you what? In 3.5 months, you change colors again? You turn pink? What do you mean you turning pink? What the heck happened to you? Pink was what? From the sun? You went from bright white to what was it? Yeah, the guy at the bank is like beginning. Like, I feel like the guy at the bank is seeing somebody at this moment, but it is not yet it's not yet a relationship. It's in movement. So yes, it's in transition. It's not a yes, but it's not a no. So he's kind of like half taken. Let's put it that way. I know. I become, Carrie, and if that's what you're talking about, I go from tanned to white in 1 week. Take away my sun, I become like a ghost right away again. Oh, Elaine, things are missing from all our lives. I swear to you, nothing is perfect. Even if the grass looks greener onto the other side, Buona notte. Sogni d'oro, bellissima Jasmine. Have yourself a lovely, sweet dreams, my sweetie pie. It is true, Elaine. It is true. The grass is not greener anywhere. I promise you. Sometimes it looks like it, but it doesn't. Hi, priestess, sweetie. You cannot sit. That's it. Oh, no. It's got you upset now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, you've been wanting to leave since you pretty much got there. Like you have felt like they've wanted to kind of push you on out since pretty much the time when you got there, right? Oh, Elaine, if you want to spice your life, I say go ahead with it. Spice it up, sweetie. Go on some websites. Go on some dating sites. Go take yourself some new classes. Go dancing. Go painting. Whatever. Spice it on up. Spice it up, sweetie. Not relaxation. Spice it up. No yoga. Make it fun. Go. I'm not going to say yoga is not fun, but it's a completely different thing. Alrighty. So, sweet love. I don't. I feel like they're hard upon you. I really do, High Priestess. I feel like they're friggin' hard. I feel like they're not nice with you. But I feel like they're trying to not be nice with you, not to push you out. They don't want to push you out. They don't want to lose you. Basically over here, I kind of feel like they want to get a little bit of that spark out of you. You are a little bit kind of allowing them, and I hate to say that you're allowing them to do it, because I know that you need the job and I know that you want to keep the job, but you're not necessarily always saying things about it or saying it maybe outspokenly into a certain expression. And so they just kind of feel like they continue and they can continue and they can continue pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. So this is what they're doing. They're really not trying to push you out the door in any kind of a way. They're just being an ASS at the way that they're actually, managing everything within this job altogether. But they don't ultimately want you to leave. They kind of want you a little bit until you completely stand your ground and you say, this is not okay, this is not all right, I'm not going to be doing that, or this is not into my job description, or they're going to continue. Yes. Yes, Jasmine. I did not see that this person would ask you on out. Yes. So eye candy only, sweetie. Yes. Oh, I know, Elaine. I know, sweetie pie. So no, I know. Unfair methods are being used. That's what it is. Let me go and see a little bit more. Sweet dreams, my love. Mimi and Elaine Tat are next. Mimi and Elaine Tat. Six of Pentacles. Getting our King of Wands, also getting our Page of Pentacles, followed on by our Knight of Wands. Overall energy, Seven of Swords, being a little bit sneaky with every single thing that they are doing. Every single thing. But they want to be the leader. They want to be the ones who are deciding everything. They want to be a bully is what it is. And they believe that if they take a bully, that if they're, bullyish enough, that they're going to be able to get away with things. And that's why they're continuing, simply because they've been allowed to get away with things all the way up until now. So like I said, they're going to continue not giving you anything into the meanwhile. So I really just need you. Maybe this is a little bit the way of spirit of saying, that's it, go ahead with it. No more procrastination. Let's get those CVs out. Let's make that movement. Let's move. Because, this is not good. It is simply not good. But they're not trying to fire you. It's just because they believe that they can do it. So why not push you all the way to the ridge? Yeah. No, I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere neither, sweetie. It's not going to. It's not going to. It's good that you did do it because you did actually. Hi, my beautiful lesbie. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you for a donation, question, on patience, love. If you're not here later on, as usual, we'll leave you a timestamp, sweetie. Yeah. You should, my love. But I know that if you do, it could be a little bit complicated at this moment, right? I know that you wanted a director, but I don't feel like the director is going to be doing anything about it. The director knows exactly what's going on. The director is going to say, well, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? But since nobody ever really does anything about it, the director is not going to do anything neither, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say maybe to report them could not be a good idea at this moment, because that could really, really just end everything right away, and that would create you some financial difficulties. So wait until everything is done. Make your reports in all different kind of places as you can, so that they receive different type of interventions, and maybe the other people that are working there won't have to live through everything that you're living through. Oh, I know, my love. And you've been treated that way since the way that you started, and they're not stopping. Yeah, I know, my love. So I'm definitely going to say to you over here, sweetie, don't do anything at this moment, okay? Not a good idea, because if you do report and you do say something at this moment, you could end up just losing your job altogether there, because then we've got all different kind of conflicts, all different kind of things happening. You're going to have even more toxic type of environments. So don't do it, sweetie pie. Let me go and see into the job searches, okay? Yeah, let me go into the job searches. A job search. Not giving you what you want at this moment. Things are not quite balanced out yet, and it's not quite the time. September is going to be the perfect time to really just kind of start that off. Until then, I'm going to say no. So yeah, there is absolutely no doubt about it. I'm going to say, Ash, for job searches for the moment, my sweet love, you're going to have to go out there. You're going to have to look. You're going to have to search. And that's how you're going to end up getting what it is that you want. But I don't see anything at this moment, my sweetie pie. I will take out another, and I know it's not fair. I know it's not fair. The Justice card comes out saying that it's not fair. You have to continue looking. You have to continue searching. Nothing is going to pop on through for the following 3 to 4 weeks. We have to wait for a little bit of, anybody who has to leave is going to leave. We have to wait for businesses to start back up again. We need to have those modifications. We need to have those openness and all those changes before our beautiful queen actually gets what she wants. So my love, Queen of Pentacles for the moment. The following 3-4 weeks, nothing is going to be happening over there. Then we do seem to be having an interesting exchange. So I'm going to say possibly within the following 4 weeks, you could have something interesting if you really start working onto it right here, right now. I know it's frustrating, sweetie. I know it is. Oh, thank you, my beautiful light. It's funny because I was just saying, like I've been saying the last few days, I'm blunt. I believe I'm more blunt than I actually think that I am. But yes, I do say the truth. So you've got this, my beautiful high priestess. Think and want and manifest. Think and want and manifest. Go out, make it happen, and it will happen, my sweet love. Just don't give up, okay? Do not give up. They don't deserve it. And do it for yourself, but also do it for everybody else that is working there. Once you will leave, you will be able to say, you know what? I deserve this. This is for me. I am able to leave. You're going to be able to say F you to all you guys, and you're going to be able to do your reports. That's where all your energy and all the beautiful shift is going to come on in, and you're going to kind of seek your revenge with it. Not because, just because they deserve it. That's it. That's all. Not because you're making stuff up, because they deserve to know what is happening, and they deserve to do the changes that are necessary. And you'll be feeling better at that at the same time, my love. It is. It is. Let me go see if anybody else onto your team is going to be leaving soon. Will anybody else onto your team be leaving soon? Not at the moment, my love. No. That's it, right, Carrie? I was telling you about that. Yeah, I was telling you about that, about something about me and everything as such. Yeah, about being blunt. And I have to be careful with it because sometimes a little bit too much blunt. It's the Aries in us. Oh, my beautiful high priestess. Let me know if there's anything else, my sweetie pie. I'm sending you much love. Oh, ça. Je m'en vais dans tout ça tout de suite. Je fais toutes mes affaires. Je travaille, on me respecte. Ok, ma porte est ouverte. Voilà.
Laisse-la comme ça.
Voilà. Oh, well, that's another way of putting it, Elaine. It is. No, there's not too much. No, I think there is, but I'm not going to get to it. Let's go see our beautiful Mimi. So I'm just going to put Mimi over here. I'm going to have a timestamp at 53 minutes for Mimi. And let me go and get to your questions. I believe that you are over. By the way, the list after Mimi is Elaine, Gypsy, Tiffany, D, Knowing, and SB are going to be the following readings. Okay, here we go, Mimi. I got you here. But I have no idea if this is what I'm supposed to be getting. So let me just go see. Just one moment. Let's do that. Let's do that. This, and that. Okie dokie. So, Mimi, email. Okay, we are good then. Mimi, email. Okay, Mimi. And then he just kind of stops, right? And then I know he repeats the same thing over and over and over and over. He's making you feel more and more disappointed over and over again, which is actually kind of a good thing, because if he makes you feel more and more disappointed, that just kind of means that at some point in time you're going to say, ciao, goodbye, I no longer need you, right? It does, it is. It definitely does. He's always going to get, he always is. As long as he reaches out towards you and you actually write on back towards him, he's going to continue. If at some point in time you actually decide, okay, he's going to send me a message, but I'm not going to reply to him right away. I'm going to reply to him a little bit like he does. In a day, in 2 days, in 3 days, in 5 days in time, that's where he's going to start to see maybe something is wrong. Maybe something is a little bit off. Maybe he hasn't been okay with you. Maybe you're frustrated. That's where he's actually going to start feeling like, oh, hey, what's going on? But until then, until when he actually sends a message and you kind of reply on back right away, into his mind, everything is okay. He writes, you answer, but he doesn't think about the actual time that goes all the way into the in-between, and that maybe it took him 4 days or 5 days before actually writing on back towards you, right? That's it. That's exactly it is. It is true, my love. It is true. He will continue to the exact same way. Or is it that you just go, no, your heart and your soul is simply not ready to accept what it is. But you're slowly getting there, one little step at a time. Like I said, baby steps. When we do things a little bit too quickly, sometimes we end up thinking, oh my God, what did I do? I did a false step. I did this. I did that, so on. Just take your time. Like that, there's no regrets. There's nothing that is rushing you. There's nothing. If you had somebody else onto the side that you liked and you thought was good looking or something, like I could get it. I could understand. But there's nothing at the moment that is kind of stopping you or blocking or anything of the such. It's really just you, your ideas, your thoughts, and there's nothing else into the way. So let things go with the flow. If you had, like I said, another option that you were interested in, then I'd say, hey, go with the other option. Whatever happens kind of happens, and you'll see. But for the moment, you really concentrate on him. So to let him go means that you're cutting the cords and you're walking away, which makes you feel like you actually have some void. Why is it making you feel like you've got some void? Because you're feeling like into your mind, you have not done every single thing that you could possibly do. Therefore, you're feeling bad. You're feeling a little bit upset. You're feeling like you haven't given it all. And you're thinking to yourself, well, what if I would have continued? What if, what if, what if? The what ifs are horrible. The more we got a what ifs, the more we get unanswered questions, the more we hang on, the more we cling on to something. Because what if, right? What if they came back? What if they change their mind? What if they start writing? What if I would have continued, right? Oh, those questions are very, very painful. So, but it's about, at some point in time, you don't give an F anymore about the what ifs. The what ifs are no longer important because you're more important, or your thoughts or your decisions are more important than the what if. But you're not quite at that part yet. So do not live with regrets. Regrets is a horrible place to be into. Nobody wants to live into that place. No, don't call yourself bad words though. I'm reading it into it. I don't want to see it no more, but I love you. And it's not an order. I'm just saying I don't like it. Yeah. Honestly, at this moment, yes, his feelings are completely the same. After the text today, honestly, he's not really onto his guard all that much. He's still looking towards the future. Nothing has really, really changed. You're there, you answer. This is really just telling him that, oh, you're still thinking about him. You're still holding on to him. You haven't gone anywhere, right? Getting over here, still some passion, still some sexual desires that pass his mind that he have not necessarily opened up with you. Yes. Honestly, he knows that you're still holding on to him. That's it. No, he doesn't always want to entertain you. No, he doesn't. When he wants to entertain you, he does. Otherwise, he keeps it short and sweet. But he keeps it short and sweet because he doesn't want to lose you. And I know that kind of sounds weird. What I'm trying to say is, between not answering or keeping it short and sweet, the short and sweet is because we're keeping you into our options. Okay, you're a cake I want to eat this week, but I don't know which one I'm going to eat first. That's what I'm saying. I know that sounds kind of bad, but it is what it is. You're an option is what you are, and he does not want to lose you as an option, but you don't want to be an option. You want to be the number one into his life, right? I know you have. No, I know, right? All right, let me go and let me go and see what he has to say to you into the tarot cards, and then I'm going to give you some messages. Up next is Elaine Tat. Elaine Tat, my love, let me know if you are here, followed out by Gypsy Tiffany. So Gypsy, let me know if you're here also, and Tiffany, let me know if you're here also. You're going to be the following readings. Now, from what I can see over here, he's still on complete pause, not willing to have any conflicts, not willing to have any issues or any problems or anything of the such. He's a little bit kind of walking away. He's a little bit like a Robin Hood of love is what it is. He comes on in, he steals your love, he steals your heart, and he runs away with it. And he keeps it for himself, though. I mean, he's a Robin Hood that's a little bit, egocentric. But he is what it is. Ah, la, 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 la. Let me send you some messages, sweetie. Here we go. The intensity of my feelings for you makes me scared. I do miss you so very much. I do love you absolutely unconditionally, and you don't need to change for me. I do need you to simply please wait for me. And the more I push you away, the more I long for you. Beautiful Mimi, send you much love, sweetie pie. You've got this even into the moments where you think that you don't got it. Let's go and see Elaine. Elaine does not need a timestamp. Elaine, sweetie, I've got your third question right over here. Yes. What's wrong? Who? Oh, okay. Very well said, Watson. Very well said. Yes. Very well said. And I'm going to say, Elaine, sometimes whatever you have an idea and you're just so excited about it, you just got to make it happen. If you're feeling so passionate about something, you've got an idea, move ahead and go with it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Who cares? But it is your passion, it is your want, so move on forward with it. Don't give up onto it. Okay, just give me one tiny little second. Let's go like this. Okay, perfect. Let's go just like that. And let's go see my beautiful Elaine. So, Elaine, sweetie, I got you. Let me make sure that everything is good over here, too. That is good, that is good. And I'm with Elaine. I did not see Gypsy or Tiffany, so I'll be leaving some timestamps for them. So why do you see, this is a dream, why do you see someone reading you about having two choices in love, and you see the Ten of Cups and the letter J indicating John from your night dream? Well, you're thinking that's what it is. And why does Russell call you into your night dream? Okie dokie. Let's go and see what we've got. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. Okie dokie. So, my love. A sip and we're getting into it. Okie dokie. We're actually going to start with someone reading about having two different choices in love, okay? Thank you so very much, my dear D. Honing. Thank you so very much, my love. I'm going to be with you shortly, okay? Thank you for letting me know that you're here, sweetie. And thank you for your patience. So we're going to start with that. So first thing I'm going to say is the actual symbolism behind it. Seeing somebody who is reading, seeing somebody who is interpreting a situation involving two different choices in love is actually suggesting that, well, you're wondering about different things, right? You're wondering which kind of path it is that you should take. It does have to do with passion, does have to do with love, no doubt about it. But it's really just an interpretation of a situation that is coming on through where you have to make some type of decision making. I feel like you're conflicted between your feelings and within different type of relationships. I feel like there's an inner dialogue. So you talk to yourself, you try to figure things out about choices that you have into your romantic life, and the actual need for you to make a decision that is going to align, not with what others want, but what you actually want and what your feelings are actually all about. Now, when we're actually talking about the Ten of Cups is easy peasy, sweetie pie. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's harmony. It's happy family life. This card into your dream is coming in to say, you've got that desire for deep emotional satisfaction. You have that desire for completeness into your relationships. So the actual appearance of that card into your dream is highlighting your longing for that type of an emotional fulfillment. It's suggesting that you're thinking, you're wondering, you're evaluating, if you will, which relationship could possibly offer you that sense of contentment. Even if it is not the two people that you have mentioned, even if it is not J and if it is not R. This is you trying to contemplate who can actually give this to you. And if somebody is around you that could give it to you, right? Yeah. Other than that, the actual letter J. The presence of the letter J indicating what you're thinking about, John, over here, is really just coming on in to say, this is like a figure, okay? It's like a person. It is a man. It is a figure that is into your life that gives you a current emotional, if you will, baggage or landscape. There is something that is very important to be considered into this regarding him. So what is John to you? What is he symbolizing to you? What does he provide to you into the actual decision that you're pondering upon? It's really easy when you think about it, because when you're talking about Jay, John does love you. John does care for you. John would like to have a relationship with you, but your heart is not into it. Therefore, what you're actually looking for is somebody who's going to be able to provide what John is providing to you, but this person's not going to be named John, is going to be named somebody else that you have not yet found. Now, if we actually move on forward into the Russell calling you into your dream, right? When somebody from your waking life appears into your dream, so this is somebody that you do know, they appear into your dream calling you, it's really indicating that there's a certain need of desire, okay? There's a certain need of desire at this moment, or need of communication or a need of connection. I feel like your subconscious is a little bit trying to tell you to work through your feelings and your relationships. Probably the feelings and the relationship that you actually have with him. What are the dynamics of this connection that you have with R? What are they and how can you modify them? So I'm going to say maybe Russell calling you could actually symbolize something that is unresolved, something that you need to communicate more clearly with him, but into your waking life. It could be also somewhat of a longing. It could be a little bit of an emotional pull towards somebody that could resemble Russell without it, again, necessarily being him. So altogether, I'm going to say decision making, a choice between different people into your life. 10 of Cups, you're preoccupied with the idea of emotional fulfillment, of evaluating the different type of relationships in your life that are going to be able to bring that to you. And a need to communicate your feelings towards, it could be these people, it could be somebody else, but a need to address that, okay? So it is about a certain feeling. It is a strong connection. It is something that needs to be explored altogether. So what do you need to reflect on? Assess your feelings. Communication, sweetie pie, is where you're going to be able to figure everything out in regards to that. Kind of complicated, right? I know. But I bibble babble a lot too. I say a lot of things, you know. So yeah. But if you really, really think about it all together, if you take away all my bibble babble and everything that I have said that was a little bit more to the details, it comes down to you looking for ultimate emotional satisfaction. You analyzing the different people into your life who have been able to give to you what you want, but it's not them. Basically, you're looking for somebody to fill up a void within you that has beautiful qualities like people that you already do know, but you haven't found them yet. You don't quite know how to go and find them. And so you have decisions that you have to make. Yeah. That's it, right? I know you do. I know. You give them love. You give them passion. Well, passion. When I say passion, I'm not talking you're giving your body to him. You give them your heart and your soul, and you give everything that you can. And I know that you've even pondered many, many times, what if you were with them and everything as such, but it's still not what is meant for you, what is good, right? There you go, Sean. Nice to see you, sweetie. I saw you left. You were not there. You left me, sweetie pie. It's nice to see you. Let me go and see your other question to your email, sweetie. Gypsy and Tiffany, and we have a D knowing. Is Gypsy and Tiffany here? I would like to know if Tiffany. I do that all the time. I take different words, not always names, and I combine them. So Gypsy and Tiffany is Gypsy. I would like to know if Gypsy and Tiffany are here. Elaine, how come, yes, why keeps popping up from your night dream? You don't recently think. That's because it's unresolved, sweetie. That's it, that's all. I'm going to go and see, but I just feel like it's unresolved feelings. I feel like... I feel like if you could, you would move on forward. I feel like if this person contacted you, you would say yes. And it would, I'm not going to say a dream come true, but it would emotionally fulfill you. It would fill up some type of a void. I feel like this person owes you answers that you have not yet received, and that's why you're having difficulties kind of closing things up. I know this person does think about you, but I don't feel as though they think about you. Like sometimes they think about the past, but I don't feel like into everyday life they start thinking about you sporadically. I feel like in different situations or in different places, there could be memory that could pop on through. But that's what I'm seeing. So I'm basically going to have to say it's something that is unresolved that is within you. And I feel like you might not get the answers. You might not ever get the answers like you might get the answers. But I feel like there's still a little bit of a tie that is there. You're still looking and searching for something. And that's why you still see this person into your dreams. Yeah, I know. Oh, thank you for your coffee, sweetie. Jiminy Cricket? Jiminy Cricket? What was Jiminy Cricket? Who came from Jiminy Cricket? Oh, did you hear a weird sound? Thank you, my beautiful Tiffany. If you heard a weird sound, that was not Jiminy Cricket. That was Alex. That was Alex sending me a message through Jiminy Cricket sounds. And I'm definitely not going to go and listen to them because not right away, not with you guys. Yeah, he can have dangerous voice messages. I'm not going to get into that. I think that's what your Jiminy Cricket was. I know you want to numb your pain, but you can't, Elaine. You cannot numb pain. You can't. Dreaming. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you, love. Yeah, no. Sweetie, oh God, you can't do that. You can't do, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, sweetie. You can't do it. Yeah, honestly, Carrie, sometimes it's scary. Sometimes whenever I receive anything from him, I saw voice notes, so it's a message. But when I receive anything else, I always keep the phone very, very close to my face just for me. It's, yeah. You can, Elaine. You can't. Yes. Oh, when I was combining the names, a jiffany is what it was. Oh my God. Yeah. I know, seriously. I've had my mom next to me before, and I have told my mom that, you know, because I was into the car and she was next to me and I received this message, I didn't want to go through the Bluetooth, and I'm like, I'm just going to skip that, Mom, because there are some things you should not hear. And there are pictures that came with it that I'm like, you should not be seeing. Elaine, I get you, sweetie. I get you. I really, really do, Elaine. And I'm not going to compare one person's pain with the other because we all have different pains. We all have different pasts. We've all been hurt. Every single one of us, we've all been hurt. We're either living through the pain at this moment or we let the pain go. And sometimes it comes in fluctuations. But the only true way is to heal, Elaine. I'll give you an example that you know about me. I was into a 19-year relationship. 19 years is a really long time. Like, that's half my life, all right? So half my life I was with one single person that I am no longer with since January. And I'm good. I don't like this person. As much as it was weird, as much as there were changes and modifications, and I did have some sadness and all different kind of things, I can clearly say at this moment that I do not like this person, that I would not want to return with this person, that this person makes me ill. I do not like this person. But it took me transitions. It took me time. It took me tears. It took me thoughts. It took me going out there, and it took me switching up my vibes. But it happens. And that's what you got to do. You can't numb it. You can't say, I'm just going to pause this and let it go onto the side. You have to work onto it. It's painful, but you have to work onto it. And one day you will wake up and the switch will be on by itself and you're not going to think about it. You're just not going to care about that person no more. But you can't force things. So take your time, Elaine. And along the way, as you're working through it, don't let your ego take you in any kind of a way. If you need to speak about it, you need to reach out. My email's always open, so I don't care. You can send me an email and talk to me about it. Go for it. I encourage you to do so, my love. But just take your time, all right? And talking is healing. Yeah, muy caliente. Seriously, I kid you not, Watson. I kid you not. The 3 hours apart is deadly. All right, so hold on. I'm going to go and see Gypsy Tiffany, D Knowing, SB. I am going to add Dreaming onto the list because I really like you, but you're going to have to wait, okay? I do have a few people ahead of you, but Dreaming, you will definitely be onto the list because you are so sweet and so loving to all our beautiful soul family, and you're cute. I like you. So, your beautiful soul vibes. I have won you a free reading, but you're going to be after SB, so I do have a few people ahead. All right? All right, keynoting. So, here we go for Gypsy, sweetie pie. So, Elaine, you know where to find me, love. You know. I don't lie. You know where to find me. So, Gypsy is going to be 116. I don't even know why I'm writing that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to send that to you. Yeah, okay, so Gypsy's at 116. Well, let's say 117 by the time I get to it, right? All right. Oh, the retrograde sucks, Elaine. I say spells, spells, spells. Get rid of the retrograde. It's all over the place. It's onto the street. It's within the, it's all over the place. It's horrible. But I did meet a beautiful, lovely soul today when I was at the beach with my kids and she was with her dog. She was such a sweet lady. And I felt blessed by seeing her, and so was she by talking. Like, she was so caring. There's beautiful people out there. So even into the retrograde, keep your hearts and your mind open. Lovely people to meet. So, Gypsy, let me go and see what's up. And you did not have to send me any extra for last time, but you are a sweetie pie for doing so. If you want to, I can bank it for another reading at another moment. As you wish, okay? I'm just going to go and get your question at this moment because it was not necessarily, you know, I love you and I do anything I possibly can for you, sweetie. So here we go for our beautiful Gypsy. It is. It messed with a tow. That's it. It messed with a tow truck and the instructions. Oh, that sucks. That's not good. You definitely can. Oh my God, Juanson. Absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely. Not just for her, but I'm going to do one for you and her too, sweetie pie. Oh, sweet Lord, yes. I'm going to do a come together for you and her. And I'm going to do one for her family. I'm going to do one for healing. And I'm going to do one. I'm actually going to do two of them. I'm going to do one for healing for her. And I'm going to do one for her family because of everything they've been through. Okay. And I'm going to do one for the paperwork that we're talking about. Okay, so maybe we can speed things through, make sure that justice is good and it's moving on forward, sweetie. Yeah, it is. So I'll do 3 of them, okay? I'll work onto it, sweetie. And I will do it repetitively, my dear Juanson. You don't even have to ask me. I will do it until everything is resolved, okay? So I will do it at every new moon, and I will do it at every full moon. If we need to repeat it in between and there's anything, Juanson, you know, Juanson, I do spell work every night. If there's anything, send me, and I will add it through. Otherwise, new moon and full moon, I'll take care of it, sweetie. Oh, yeah, I've already got the one for you, and I got it on the first one. I jotted it down first. And that one's going to be called a come together spell. Oh, absolutely. Alrighty, so Gypsy, I'm sorry. Here we are off talking about all different kind of things, and we're just not doing... Watson, thank you, sweetie. I'm here for you whenever you need me. You just ask and you shall receive, my love. I do it every night. I kid you not. Every night, you know, I'm into spell work. So, let's go on see what do I have. What is coming for you for the rest of the year? Oh, absolutely. Let's go see it. What is coming to you for the rest of the year? Yes. I'm so excited. Why am I so excited? I don't know. Okay, well, it could be a couple of reasons, but I am so excited. Tomorrow I'm going to my little girl's new riding class. I'm so excited. Actually, not for me, for her, because I just watch her. I pet horses and groom them, but that's all I do. But I'm really excited for her. She's been missing going to her classes. So, yes, I'm excited to spend half a day with horses tomorrow. So, here we go. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, followed on through by our lovers. And also popping on through over here with our 10 of Pentacles, my beautiful Gypsy, which I don't know why. I don't know. Gypsy, are you meant to make a, why, I don't know. Did you eat not long ago, or are you due to make a super supreme grilled cheese sandwich with your little boy, sweetie? I don't know why. I started your reading and I saw you and your boy and a grilled cheese sandwich. So if you haven't had them in a while, maybe it's time to make one. That being said, I know you're doing fantastic within work. You just got that promotion, which is absolutely perfect. But I feel like you're going to be a little bit challenged. Life is not an easy path. It's rocky road. It's all over the place. Honestly, it's like that ice cream. Rocky road has got those bumps into it. Some are a little bit less bumpy. You are going to be having a couple little challenges over here, but you are so strong, and you're stubborn in the most beautiful way that you absolutely refuse to quit. You will not quit in any single way. My love, don't quit. You are going to have somebody who's going to try to kind of challenge you. I feel like somebody is actually trying to challenge you within work, though. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with your emotional, beautiful soul. But some type of challenging thing is coming on through. So just make sure that if anybody tries to poke you or to test you or anything, stand your beautiful ground, because I know that you do. I know that you do, and you've got this. Money-wise, it's all good, sweetie. It's all good. I know you just got a promotion, but you're going to get another one next year. I know next year's not all that far, but next year you're going to have another promotion. So more money coming on in for you, sweetie, because you are fantastic. Be careful relationship-wise. You are going to meet somebody, sweetie. But they're no good for you. They're no good for you, though. Tall, dark, handsome. I feel like they've got green eyes. They got black hair. Or anyways, dark hair. They are fairly well built. I feel like they live a little bit further than you, like maybe an hour or two away from you. They're not good for you, sweetie. So you're going to be meeting them in like the following 3-4 weeks. Just be careful. They're a little bit fishy. Other than that, I'm going to say a little bit of stagnation, sweetie pie. Go make that grilled cheese sandwich with your son, sweetie. So, hold on. And I'm also going to have to say, what is this? Yeah, I said love. I said a relationship unbalanced. Yeah, an unbalanced, tall, dark, handsome man. Yeah, they always kind of fit that description, don't they? Tall, dark, handsome. Maybe we should go with the shorter ones. Maybe, maybe there's more balance going on out. Maybe we're looking at the wrong ones, Gypsy. So tall, dark, handsome. I'm going to say green eyes. And I said they live like an hour or two away. Yeah. So they're a little bit fluky, okay? So just there's an imbalance. Something's off within that. It's not going to last, but there is something happening. Tiffany, and Dee, knowing you're going to be next, sweetie. So Tiffany, here we go. Tiffany will want a timestamp. So Tiffany, thank you again, everybody. I know sometimes their readings are a little bit longer. Sometimes there's more information. I'm sorry. Sometimes you guys have to wait a little bit longer. I'm sorry, sweetie pies. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for your beautiful love. My dear Juanson also. Yeah, that was for Gypsy, but that was for Gypsy, so let's go see Tiffany at 124. And Juanson, I'm going to send these out to you later, okay? Don't worry about anything. Sean, I always do spell for you guys. Don't worry, sweetie. I know. You've got that illness. I know. You've got that darn flu that kind of came on back between the shopping and the cold and everything that kind of went on through. I know, my love. Don't worry about it. I will not only take care of your cold, not only the healing juju, I will take care of Dee, and I will take care of the cutting the cords like I said that I would do with the toxic ex. So your toxic dad, sweetie. Oh, dreaming, you're such a sweetie pie, my love. Can I do one without you knowing? I can, Elaine, but the laws work into a way, the witchy laws, if you will, work into a way that I must ask you. If you tell me, Lisa, you can do a spell for me, then I will do it. I won't let you know when I do it, but I'll do it. But I need to have you say yes. Otherwise, I'm working against your will, and that's just bad karma for me, my love. So if you tell me yes to go ahead with it, then I will. I could do it tonight, like I could do in a week or in 2 weeks. Perfect. I will do it. If at some point in time you change your mind, if I have already done it, I have done it. I can always undo it, or I can stop doing it. And if I haven't done it yet, then I don't have to do it. So if at any point in time you change your mind, send me a message. But I shall definitely do it, and I know what I need to do. All right, sweetie pie? And it's okay if you change your mind. It's okay. You can change your mind 50 times if you want. I got you. You say dreaming, are spells good or bad? If you get, yes, I got you. I got you, sweetie. Spells are good, but they can be bad. They go both ways, my love. Honestly, they do. I do white magic. There's white, there's gray, there's black. I have nothing against people who do gray black. Hey, it's perfect. They do a lot of good things for a lot of people who need it and everything the such. I just do the white. Whatever I do is for your goodness and for the goodness of the other person who is involved. So if the other person, let me put it this way, dreaming. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Elaine. If you want somebody to fall in love with you, but they don't love you, I can't make them fall in love with you, because then I'd go into gray or black magic. But if the other person is thinking about you and misses you and feels for you, then I can definitely do it. Then I'm just going to come and nourish in their feelings, make them realize how much you are to them and how much you mean to them, and they'll come back towards you. If you want to manifest abundance or health or, money or a new job or a new career, those are all beautiful white magic spells. And those are all beautiful things that we can do at any point in time. If you ever need one, dreaming, send me an email. I'll do it for you, and I'll explain to you what I do and how I do it. It doesn't cost you anything. All right? Yes. Okay. All right, as you want, beautiful dreaming. You can email me. It's not a problem. Ask me what you would like. And dreaming, if you want to, I can tell you how to do it too. No, you don't have to pay me. I don't want to be paid for dreaming. But I can tell you how to do it also. So I can give you some very easy spells that you can do at home yourself. All right? So if you want to collaborate with me, I do a spell on a full moon and you do it at the same time, or I tell you when to do it with very simple, easy tools, you can do it too. It's really entirely up to you. We can do it together, just me or just you. So dreaming, my email, thank you, my dear Juanson, sweetie pie. I'm going to heart that. Thank you, my love. If you want to reach out to me, go ahead with it, sweetie. Whenever you want. And I'll help you out with it. Okay? You're a sweetie pie, dreaming. I'm glad that you joined us, sweetie. Now, my beautiful Tiffany. Tiffany. I'm going to put you a new timestamp at 1:29. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to say something to my little girl, okay? Ma belle petite cocotte, tu feras attention parce que dans quelques minutes, Evelyne va revenir, elle m'a dit qu'elle revenait à 9h30 chez elle puis qu'elle allait venir après. Fait que la porte, si t'entends toc-toc, descends avec Loulou, c'est Evelyne. Alright? Puis tu fermeras ma porte quand elle va arriver, s'il te plaît. Merci. Alright, guys, I'm here. So, I absolutely can. Protection spells are one of the most used spells ever, sweetie pie. I use it for myself, my beautiful Elaine. Protection spells are really, really important. Protection, abundance. And when I mean abundance, I'm not just talking money. Yes, money, but yes, health and love and happiness within the family and everything else. Yeah. All right, Tiffany, sweetie. It's my pleasure, sweetie. Okay, Tiffany, no more playing around. It's the third time I switch this around, yeah. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Thank you so very much, Monsieur Sean. I do appreciate it, sweetie. Definitely, Juanson. I do love that. I love that so much. I feel like pinning you, sweetie. And I'm not going to, I'm pinning you into a beautiful way. There you go. Because it's so well said. All right. Do I think that it will be a half an hour or more? So no, send me all your questions. Send me your questions out, sweetie. Are they all there, my beautiful love? Yeah, no, send me. I don't have your questions. Send me your questions, sweetie. I've been waiting for your questions. I thought you were going to send them to me when you got back, but you didn't send them to me yet. So whenever you're ready, send them out, my love. Send them out. I know, I've been waiting for them. I have. This is a dual stream. It is, my sweetie pie. Well, thank you so very much, Lady Death. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you. I shall give you a read too because you're a sweetie pie too. Okay, so Lady Death and Dreaming. You're going to have some free readings in just a few moments, okay? Did you, Elaine? It's my laugh. Sometimes my laugh is witchy, though. I know usually Lilith gets pinned, but it's just me and you now, Hanson. There's no threesome. Thank you, Carrie. Okay, so Tiffany again. Sweet Lord, I'm with you, sweetie. So this is a second date with the new guy. Who's this new guy? You never told me about this new guy. Who's this guy, Tiffany? So a second date with this new guy. Does he really want a future with you? Is he only wanting fun? And no, the doc hasn't reached out yet. It's been too soon. The doc is going to reach out, but he's just kind of waiting. He's looking for another plan. Yeah, he doesn't know what to say after the darn vaping thing. Honestly. You do it too, Lady Death. You see? Sometimes when you want to feel evil. Although sometimes I don't want to feel evil and the evil laugh comes up through it anyways. Is who hot? Is who hot? Who the heck is hot? Who are we talking who is hot? I don't know. I don't know who we're talking about. I know some hot people, but I don't know who we're talking about. Oh, the third party. The third party is me, Juanson, and Lilith. Yeah, there's... I think you guys misunderstood that third party. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands popping on through. Sweetie Pie, no. You know what? He's not just looking for socks. Yeah, we're all hot. Thank you, dreaming. Yes, I'm going to heart that. No. Okay, no, Tiffany, he's not just looking for socks, Sweetie Pie. This has nothing to do with socks. He knows that he's going to be taking things kind of slowly, but my God, no, he's looking towards a future. But he kind of wants you to think about him. He wants you to reach out. So if you kind of feel like he's not always reaching out all that much, he wants you to reach out. He wants you to think about him. He wants to hear. He wants to have you validate him. He wants to have you validate his love and everything. I'm not going to say his love because it's a little bit too soon. It's only a second date. But he wants you to validate who he is to you. You know, oh, I miss you. I've been thinking about you. When are we going to see each other again? I had so much fun onto the date. So, he wants validation. He is looking towards a third and a fourth and a fifth and so on. I'm not going to say he's not looking for socks, but he's looking for a long term. So, no, it's not about fun. This guy likes you. Yeah. Oh, you meant Tiff. Well, Tiffany's not here. We don't know if he's hot. She's not here. She can't tell us. Next time you come on in, we'll ask her. We'll definitely ask her, is he hot? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. And you say, will the doc reach out and is he missing you? You stood him up twice? Oh, Tiffany. No judgment here. He deserves this. Let's put it that way. He deserves it. Coming from the lady who has a voodoo doll into her car. Which I do. It's so weird for people to come into my car if you don't know me. So, getting over here, the death, getting their high priestess, following on through. Yeah, okay, no. He's definitely looking for another option, another kind of way to move on through. Oh, he is. I kid you not, Elaine. In my glove compartment, I've got my protection voodoo doll. I do have over 500 decks. I do. You see, and you have two of them. Yeah. My mom gave me hers, but I don't want it. The energy is kind of into it. She didn't want it after all. Mine is into my car, and he's my buddy. He's my protection buddy. He saves me from everything. I love that doll. So Tiffany, Spitty Pie. No, he's just looking. He's looking for another way. He is emotionally immature. It's a doctor's problem. He might be smart. He might have a really good pay. He might do a lot of things, but he is emotionally immature into this relationship. He is not ready for you, and he has not yet come up with a plan to have you stop vaping, and this is why this is continuing. Seriously. Oh, yeah, we have stuff to make a lot more. All different kind of things. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going to say the possibilities are complete, infinite. Oh, yes, they are. Is E missing you because you stood him up twice? Ah, la, 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 la. They are, Carrie. Whatever you want, we can make it your desire, can't we? Oh, yes, we can. David used to think that I did some witchcraft on him. I wonder if he still thinks that I do. I won't say if it's true or not. King of Swords, Six of Wands, Five of Swords. He is thinking about you. He is definitely thinking about you. He is wondering if you're, he kind of feels like this has become a little bit conflictual. You can, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. This has definitely become a little bit conflictual, and he's a little bit wondering, has he lost this battle? Has he actually lost that battle? Has he? I know. Yes. That's it, Elaine, right? That's it. Thank you, Elaine. What is that? Will you have his mother? She's been into the freezer for a really long time. What's it? She's been into my freezer since, I think May. Yeah, but she's been doing really good. She did exactly what was supposed to. She doesn't speak of me, doesn't talk about me, doesn't ask anything about me. Like, the spell worked to perfection. The spell was for her to stop speaking about me, and she did. So there you go. Oh my God. Okay, so, dreaming. That's my ex-mother-in-law. Yes. I put her in my freezer. There you go. But it was just so she could stop talking about me. And there you go, it worked. Your freezer's got a few people too. I've got people underneath my trash cans, underneath my freezer. Oh, I've got people all over the place. Oh my God. I know, right? Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, so Tiffany, love you. If you pop on in, you have any other questions, let us know, sweetie. I'm going to go and see Dino, and sweet Lord, you've been waiting, sweetie. Oh, not a problem, Lady Death. Not a problem, sweetie. Your kids, they bug you to do the trash cans too. Oh, I don't know. I've got people underneath my trash cans because you got to put them in ugly places. That's why they're there. You gotta put them in awful smelling bad places. What else can you put them in? I know. Trash can. Oh my God. Okay, so let me go and get your question over here, sweetie pie. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into the trash can man. Maybe somebody did an awful spell on trash can man, and that's why he's the trash can man. We never thought about that one. D. Counting, sweetie pie, you have been here waiting so faithfully and in such a beautiful way. Thank you, sweetie. Here we go. And you're far away because I'm seeing euros, so you're across the world, sweetie. You're currently at work. Okay, so I am going to put you a timestamp just in case you are not completely here because I see that you're at work and you have been kind of popping on through every once in a while. I'm going to put a timestamp so if you can't get to it, you'll get to it. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, they're bugging you about taking up space. Oh yeah. No, you can't unfreeze them. They must remain frozen. Have I? I have, my love. I have, Elaine. I have. I'll be with you quite shortly, sweetie. So, you say you're currently at work. Well, the conflict worker whom you kissed, okay, his name, Oh, well, that is so cute. Oh, I like it. Okay, let's go see. Up next is SB, by the way. And then I'm going to go and see Carrie, Dreaming, and Lady Death. All right. Oh, I'm going to answer beautiful Elaine's question too along the way. So, Elaine, after SB, I will answer you. I will go see Carrie. Carrie's a little bit longer. Dreaming and Lady Death are going to be next. Okay, and we're probably going to be finishing live, my dear Haunts, and I'm going to say probably around 10:30. So, in about 45 minutes, if that's good with you, my love. So, new projects, new ideas, respect. Oh, okay. Yes. This is what I'm going to say. Yes, this person definitely does have some feelings towards you, but being into the Emperor type of energy, they're a little bit into a way where they want to control things. So they're not going to expressively open themselves to you. They're not going to clearly say what they want. They feel like there's a little bit of insecurity and they don't quite know what to do, but you are definitely into their mind. So there was a first kiss. Shall there be a second? Absolutely. Will there even be more? I will say probably yes. If you're looking for somewhat of a relationship, if you're looking for somewhat a little bit, say sexual, probably that is definitely going to be happening your way. Yes. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Sweetie. Ma cocotte. De un, ma porte est ouverte. Et de deux, ça doit être Evelyne. All right, I'm sorry. Somebody is at my door, which I know who it is, but there you go. So, Sweetie Pie, this is it. This person is looking for a little bit of independence. A little bit, not too much. All right? Are they interested in you? Absolutely. Is this going to move on forward? Absolutely. But you do need to know that it is a little bit into a fragile place. Things are not going to go full blown. You're going to have to continue a little bit because they're wondering the same thing. Is this a fluke? What's going to be happening from it? Do you truly want it? Did you like it? Do you want some more of it? I feel like we need to have a little bit of this connection kind of go on through. I feel like we need to have a little bit of this flowing on through, if you will. And you need to show this person a little bit more that you did like the kiss, that you would like a little something more. Because they want to be the one who's making the movement towards you. But they also feel a little bit insecure. They feel like they're a little bit unsure if you really want it and if you would like it. So they're not going to make a move unless you kind of show them a little bit. So you don't have to clearly ask them out for another date or try to kiss them again or anything of such. Just kind of ask them maybe, flirt a little bit more, be a little bit closer, let them take the lead towards you. And you should actually be able to go out onto many dates. And I'm actually going to have to say a relationship with this person because they truly do like you. So one kiss is just going to be the very first kiss to the following, Sweetie Pie. And I'm going to say congratulations to you, sweetie. Office romance. Exciting, but keep it somewhat of a secret because when other people start knowing about it sometimes, it gets complicated. So yes, you definitely do have some hope, my love. Let's go see our beautiful SB. SB. Ooh, I'm going to check that out, Carrie. I'm going to check that out. SB is going to be at 1:45. Elaine, you're next, followed by Carrie, Dreaming, and Lady Death. I got email. I got you. And after Lady Death, we're going to be with MZ. MZ, you need to give me about a good 30 minutes before I'm with you, okay, sweetie? So if you want to go and eat and relax and come on back, I shall be here. You're going to go have a nap, Sean. Hooroo to you, Sweetie Pie. Update. Ooh! You're sending me hearts and kisses. I like it. Okay, you just want me to give an update. I thought you had something exciting to give to me. All right, okay, let me go to the update for you. I'm actually going to go over here. Okay, here we go for SB. Elaine, I'm going to answer your fourth question, and I'm going to move on forward to Carrie, Dreaming, Lady Death, and MZ. Readings are closing at 10:30, so in 40 minutes, my loves. And we will be back on, unless we have some type of surprise live or God knows what, we will be back on to Monday. Monday, full moon. Okay, so... Ooh, Destiny. A little bit of insecurity coming on through, but it's not the first time that we see that there's a little bit of insecurity. But we've got Destiny, and he's been talking about you. He's been talking about you. He's been talking about you to other people, kind of wondering a little bit what he should say, how he should move on forward, if he should express his emotions to you a little bit more. And I feel like the type of vibes that he is getting is, yes, go ahead with it. Make the movement, please. This is what I'm getting. Take that leap of faith and just say how you're feeling, what you want, and everything as such. So I'm getting a lot of excitement. I'm getting a lot of emotions coming on through. The fact that he is actually starting to talk to other people about you also. Oh my God, I absolutely love that. Our King of Cups is still a little bit into the insecurity, but not all that much, my sweet love. We are ready to move on forward. We are ready to open on up our desire towards you because, quite frankly, we're actually thinking that you just might be the one. And I will give you some messages upon that. I shall. So just give me a few moments. Elaine, don't go too far. You're up next, sweetie. And then we're going to go and see Carrie. And let's go and do a little bit of some messages with this, sweetie pie. I'm going to close that up and I'm going to go here. The pink card. What? You want the pink card? This deck? This one? All right. I got you. Alrighty, okay. Not a problem. I got you. I shall use it. Yeah, you can't see the decks all that much now, can you? They're like hidden. Oh, no. All right, so here we go for SB. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid. I told you sometimes he's a little bit insecure. I'm a little bit afraid that you might actually reject me. I do want to kiss you. My heart is absolutely yours, my sweet love. So many songs remind me of you. Without you, I would be so very lost. Beautiful SB, I'm sending you much love, sweetie. May you have the most fantastic and beautiful weekend. We'll see each other again on to Monday, sweetheart. Let's go see Elaine. Elaine. Let's go into my email, and you should be right over here. It just costs, right? Well, yes. Well, you know what? I'm definitely going to have to say yes towards that then. You're still doing the volunteer work, right, Elaine? So I'm going to say continue with the volunteer work, but that's going to continue to give you a different type of experiences, a different type of ideas of what people might like, what they might not like, how to work, you know, into teams with different people, having different type of creative thoughts perhaps or ideas and everything of the such. I am seeing over here that you have to follow your heart. You have to follow what your mind, what your soul actually wants. So if you don't necessarily want to be working with other people and you feel like it is best for you not to do so because other people kind of get onto your nerves sometimes they don't necessarily want the same thing as you do. And when I say they don't want the same thing, they don't have the same creative opportunities. They don't have the same idea. They don't have the same wishes and desires. We've discussed this a few times into the past, and I'm definitely going to say I'm not changing my mind upon it, sweetie. When you are working with companies, when you're looking for jobs elsewhere, you feel like you're restricted. You feel like you're restricted because of your creativity. Your creativity is too advanced for what companies and what people actually want at this moment, which doesn't mean it's good. It just means that you're way advanced onto your time. So you have to be able to either do the freelance onto your own and mix on through what you want and what the other, you know, your client would like to have, or you go and work for a company, but you kind of have to fold in half and do what they want until they're actually ready for your art, until they're actually ready to open up that new domain upon what people might want towards that. Until then, I feel like your art is beautiful. I feel like it's great. Yes, you could need more experience, but I feel like companies see you as being a little bit risque onto it. So, and they're not ready to take that risk at this moment because they don't have enough demands upon it. So I will say yes for the freelancing. Absolutely, my love. No, I'm gonna say do the volunteer work and do the freelance is what I will say. You're good? Okay. So this is it. Yeah. Like if you want to go into a different domain, you can, but I don't feel like you're going to be happy into a different domain. So I don't want you to go and find a job into a restaurant or into a place where you're not going to be happy and you're not going to be able to use your creativity, and your creativity might actually kind of get stomped by it. I don't want you to do that. You can do it if you want to, but I don't feel like you're going to be happy into it, my beautiful Elaine. So should you go and find yourself another job into the in-between, I don't feel so, because you're not going to have the passion, you're not going to have the want, you're not going to have the desire, and you're going to hate going to work. You're going to hate it. So no, it's a definite no. If you really do want to switch things up and there's something else that interests you, then I say, hey, at the worst, go back to school, go figure something else out that you would like to do into another domain, or something that will help you succeed into the knowledge and the skills that you already have to kind of bonify, if you will. But if it's not going to be to go back to school, to go and get yourself a job that you're absolutely going to hate, you're just going to come home, you're going to be depressed, you're going to go to bed, you're going to lose your creativity. It's not going to be good for you. So either go as volunteer and freelance, find yourself some clients like we talked about, give yourself that time, or go back and get yourself a little bit of a skill into the meanwhile that's going to bonify what you already have. That's it. I know that you're going to volunteer, and I know that you're already enrolled into a program and everything. So my beautiful Elaine, that is what I've got for you, my sweetie pie. Let's go and see our beautiful Carrie over here. Elaine, I'm sending you much love, sweetie. Okay, well, that's okay, Elaine. That's okay. Do what you've got to do for the moment. Follow on through. Do a little bit of freelance. Go and find. You're into a domain where you can find people. You can. So go find yourself one at a time. Send out those emails. Sweetie Elaine, I must receive 10 different emails from people who want sponsors from me every single day. Emails, they work. If you're interested, somebody will write back to you. So go ahead. It doesn't cost you anything to send an email out. Show them what you've got. Tell them if you want to contact me, I can do this for you. I can look at this. Show them what you've got. You'll be able to get yourself some people, sweetie. A good night, my beautiful Diane, sweetie pie. Carrie is up next, and Carrie is at 153. When I'm almost done with Carrie's reading, I will ask for Dreaming and Lady Death to post their questions. But when I'm almost done with Carrie, I do have a couple minutes with Carrie. Okay, sweetie pies? Yes, absolutely, Dreaming. Absolutely. Elaine has got this. She does. She is very, very talented. She doesn't always believe into herself, Dreaming, but she is very talented. Alrighty, so Carrie, sweetie, I've got you. Here we go. Yes, that's because he's manipulating you, because he's not happy you didn't go and get it right away. Like if the actual fact that you would actually go out and get it right away and you would get your passport, like if you'd be able to jump onto a plane and go see him right away, right? That's just not the way it goes. Thank you, Lady Death, sweetie. You're coming on up quite soon, my love. So yeah, no, he is simply not responding at this moment in time because he doesn't want to. He knows very well that you're going to be there for him, right? He knows very well also that you do have the money to go over there and go and see him, but he is still choosing to be a little bit into his hermit mode because honestly, he doesn't have a document into your hand showing him, look, I'm ready to come on forward. I'm ready to come over. I'm looking at the tickets. I found this date. I found this date until then. Is that good for you? Everything as such. He's looking for the tiny little details, and those tiny little details are going to bring you to that ultimate level where he's going to stop manipulating and start being nice and sweet with you. Yeah, he's going to want to talk to you when you actually go and pick it up. So let's say you go pick it up on Wednesday or Thursday is a little bit what we were seeing. That's where he's going to start chit-chatting and, be nice and sweet. Because you're going to have it into your possession. And I'm going to tell you, he's even going to want you to open it up and show him that it is yours. He's going to ask. Oh, he's going to ask for proof. Oh, he will. I know he will. What are his thoughts and feelings for you, right? For the moment, I'm getting some anxiousness, I'm getting some stress, but I'm getting some strength. He is still holding on to you, still believing into the possibilities of you guys being together for a long time, but he's stressed. He is stressed about the future. He loves you, and that's why he's so afraid. If he didn't love you, if he didn't care for you, he would already be with other people. He would start giving out gifts. He would do a lot of things, and he would not be waiting for you. What is he actually up to tonight? Nothing whatsoever tonight. I'm not going to say he's at home in bed at this moment, but he's not doing anything. He's at home. What is he going to be doing this weekend? What is he up to this weekend? This weekend, Empress reverse is a good one. So nothing happening over there. Getting our Temperance, getting our High Priestess. Honestly, this weekend, nothing all that much, my sweetie pie. Nothing. I'm going to say he's staying at home. Is he actually having fun? Is he actually doing things with other people that he should not be doing, right? Oh, well, you need to redo the dough. Yes, I would redo it. Oh my God, I would. Okay, is he chit-chatting? Is he flirting? I will say yes. Is he enjoying? No. I feel like he chit-chats. I feel like he flirts because he gets what he wants. He gets the attention. But because he doesn't love these people, he doesn't care about these people into an affectionate kind of a way. It's like quick gratitude. It's something that is quick. It's very, very easy, but it's not fulfilling. It doesn't go to your heart. It doesn't go to your soul. The reason why he's not always all that close to you is because you are close to his heart, to his soul, and it pains him that you are so far away and that you're somewhat a little bit inaccessible. Yeah, are you going to actually need to redo a couple times the actual? Yes, I will say yes. There's no doubt about it, sweetie. I would actually redo it probably once or twice a week. You can send out a similar message. You can send out the exact same message, but I would definitely do it. I would say over here approximately 3 more times. So you can choose at which rhythm you would actually do them. It could be onto the new moons. It could be onto the Fridays. Fridays are beautiful for love spells, full moons, but I would say at least another 3 times. As much for the love as for the other one too. The other one though, for anything that has to do with finances, I would more do it on full moons than on Sundays. No, redo it, because by redoing it, it's just going to make it more powerful. All right. Now, is he faithful and loyal to you? Is he faithful and loyal to you? Yes, he is. Our beautiful Page of Swords definitely is. And he is constantly thinking about you over here, sweetie. Not making any exterior connections other than something that could be a little bit online. Is your daughter's dad and their family going to be creating any problems for you? I'm going to say, I don't want to put you out into the clear into it. I feel like you'll be okay, but I feel like you will have a little bit of a couple of repercussions kind of coming on through, but nothing much more, sweetie. No, I don't believe you will. I don't believe. No. As for the flight, into my mind, I'm seeing more somewhere around 7:50. I'll say between 7:50 and 8. So I'm going to say between 7:50 and 8, my love, for the flight. Well, for the daughter, is it going to be dated, pay only, or okay? No, I feel like they're going to go back with it. So you're going to have the back pay. Yes, and then it will be monthly. Oh, don't have any doubts about your beautiful self, my love. Yes, he will believe that you're absolutely gorgeous in every single way. Dreaming, if you want, you can post your question, my love. So dreaming, please do post your question, sweetie pie. Oh, sweet Lord. He's absolutely going to love you, sweetie. I don't even want you to wonder about that. I don't want you to worry about it. You could arrive there in sweatpants. He would believe that you're absolutely gorgeous. He will not be let down any kind of way. As for the gas leak pipe, which seems really actually quite dangerous, I'm going to say October, November. So you're getting a little bit into the cold season. I know it makes you feel into that kind of way, my love. Let me just go back over here. Dreaming, thank you for posting, love. Thank you. Who do you see who's got a beautiful, lovely name, Tash? Wait. You want me to do spells? I want to rely. Okay. Not a problem, my beautiful Elaine. Not a problem, sweetie. No, it's not a problem, my love. Oh, the timestamp. You're wanting the timestamp. You're over here. Absolutely, sweetie. Yes, 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 yes. Timestamp. I'm so, so sorry. Yes, your timestamp. My beautiful love. Yes, with the love story at work. You're at 140, sweetie. So please do go back to 140, my love. Thank you, Watson. I'm sorry. I was off into another software and I did not see that, sweetie pie. Thank you for waiting so patiently, by the way. Is it? Really? Oh, look at that. Huh. Other than that, my beautiful love, I know that he makes you feel like all over the place. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Things are a little bit crazy all the time, and it's like if it's an everyday kind of a thing. Although you guys are looking towards a future, you're looking towards marriage and children and all those things. It's like we're always a little bit onto the brinks on the side of what does he want to say? Why are we not talking? What's going on? Why are we upset? There's like a lot of different kind of things that are coming on through, but I feel as though distance has created a little bit of some, I'm going to say like it's created some tension, and that tension will be released when you actually go over there. It's going to be important to kind of ride onto those good vibes when you come on back. Ride onto those good vibes, make those plans. Make him realize while he's still there, while he's still thinking about it, how good it would be if he either moved over here, if he came to see you, or how you guys can really make things happen towards the future. You gotta get it when things are nice and strong and beautiful and together, and don't let too much time kind of separate you guys once you do actually come on back, because then you might end up back into the same type of little bit of a cycle, if you will, right? Yeah. Let me give you some messages, love. Dreaming, you are on up next. And Lady Death, if you could post your questions to my love, it would be fantastic. So Dreaming and Lady Death are going to be the following readings. Oops, so there you go. You popped on up over here. All right. I want you to know that I truly do desire you. I miss spending time with you. I know that what we have been through has only been a little bit of a small bump into the road. There are so many things that I want to say to you. You truly do ground me. I want you to know that I love you. I don't want to push you away ever. I want you into my life. Lady Death, thank you for posting, my love. Let's go see our beautiful Dreaming. My beautiful Carrie, you know where to find me a little bit later on. Also, let's go see Dreaming. Avec un bisou, s'il vous plaît. Je t'aime. Va mettre ça dans le lavage, belle. Merci. Alrighty. So, Dreaming, sweetie, does your ex still love you? And will you be back together? And is he with somebody else? No, don't be sorry for all the questions, sweetie. It's all good, my love. Let's go and see that. I'm going to start by going to see if he's with somebody else. All right? Let's go see if he is with somebody else. After Lady Death, we're going to be with MZ. So the list, Watson, is Dreaming, Lady Death, and MZ. Thank you so very much, my dear Watson, sweetie. Yes. Temperance, following on through, followed by our Nine of Swords. Also getting over here, our Two of Wands. No, sweetie pie. Absolutely not, my love. Absolutely not. I am going to take out another card, ask Spirit, to make sure, because there's nothing like second validations. Let's go and get it. Let's go and get this second validation. Let's go and make sure and see what is happening? Are we with somebody else? And I'm going to go and see how we're feeling towards you and everything as such. I just want to clear this energy altogether. Okay, sweet love, absolutely not. Whoever he has into his life at this moment, they are all friends. There is nothing sexual, there is nothing loving, there is nothing of the such. So he only has friendships into his life at this very moment. But I feel like he is hoping, I feel like he is wishing, I feel like he wants good things into his life, but I feel like he's not quite ready for them is actually what I'm seeing. So let's actually go and see what he's hoping for, what he's wanting, and how he's actually feeling towards you. All right? So we're just going to put these little cards away. We're going to take another one on out. Let's do this. Let's go and take this lovely little deck over here. And what do we got? Alrighty. So how are you feeling towards you? Does your ex still love you, and will you be back together? So is he with somebody else? The answer is no. He only has friends that are around him and nobody that he actually wants or desires. But he is hoping for something good into his life, but he doesn't quite know who or what. In regards to you, he is into a great moment over here, my love, of transition. So things, they're definitely changing. They're in modifications. You guys were unhappy for a certain amount of time that I can see. I am getting my Ace of Wands. I'm also getting my Hermit pass on through, my love, and the Sun. I will take out another deck because I do like to have second clarity on things. Sometimes some things kind of pop on through in a different way. But what I will say for the moment, my love, and please do not hate me, sweetie pie, I say what I see, and I prefer that you come on back because I told you the truth than tell you something that is not true. I feel like he's changed. Sorry, cards are escaping me. I feel like he's changed in a way that it was really, really difficult. I still feel like it's a little bit difficult for him, the change that has been, kind of bringing on through into his life. But I am getting our Knight of Pentacles. I'm not going to say that he's happy into his life at this moment. I'm not going to say that he's into a place where he's got emotional fulfillment, but I do not necessarily see him coming on back. I see him being alone. I see him wanting to create things for him. I see him wanting to gain more clarity. It's like if, yes, he still thinks about you. Yes, he does still care about you, but I don't feel like he wants to return on back into the past. I feel like he wants to try to just be with himself, figure himself out, make himself happy because he's not happy. And then, who's to say what will happen from the moment where he finds his clarity and he makes himself happy. Maybe at that point he'll be able to come on back. But for the moment, I'm going to say no. But it's not because he doesn't, you guys didn't have good times and he doesn't care about you. He does still care about you. But I don't see him wanting to come back into the relationship at this moment. I see him wanting to remain by himself. That being said, I will also leave you some messages before letting you go, sweetie pie. We're going to go with a Hermit deck because I feel like it's the right deck for that. Let's go and see. Here we go. Is MZ here also? So Lady Death is next, and I know that you're here, and that is perfect. I need to know if MZ is here. So MZ, if you are here, please do just let me know, my love. Into messages for you, sweetie. Now is simply not the right time. I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, we are holding on, but we're also looking for novelty. We're looking to ground ourselves. Do we still have passion and desires towards you physically? Do we still believe that you're very attractive? Absolutely. Do we think that we need to, this is actually a lot in referral to what we just saw into the deck, the Hermit. Needing to have introspection, needing to figure things out for oneself. I feel like this is what he's actually doing. Dreaming. I'm just sending you a whole bunch of love, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, my love. Lady Death, sweetie. You say there's a man and you call him M. That's all good. We got a lot of men in here called M and D's. Yes. Is he going to be into your future romantic partner, or will it be somebody else? Okay. Let me go and see that, my love. Let's go here. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I have decks that resemble. All right. So is M going to be with you? Let's go and figure it out. I am getting some transitions and some changings. I'm getting our Five of Pentacles reverse. Getting that things could be happening with our Eight of Wands, but feeling a great restriction, feeling like we're not quite ready for something. This King of Swords does and could think about you, no doubt about it. Could believe that you guys are meant to be, or meant to a little bit kind of go on a couple dates. I'm basically going to say, my beautiful Lady Death, from the cards that I'm getting, I feel like at this moment, not necessarily an option that we're looking at, but I feel like things will actually start to happen fairly quickly. Once things start to happen fairly quickly, it's like if this person is holding back. This person, I don't know if they're at work. I don't know what's going on with them. Why are they holding back? They're holding back because they feel restricted. They feel like they're not too sure how you're actually going to react towards the whole thing. I feel like they would actually like to move onto something fairly quickly. Into their mind, they believe that you guys could make a really good pair. And this person does think about you. But the twister and the turn of events is that I don't see you guys being together. So this person is thinking about you. This person believes that you could be good together. Yet this person is holding themselves back and holding their feelings back because they're afraid of being turned down, basically is what it is. And they end up walking away. So basically, do you end up with this person? I'm going to say no. So I'm definitely going to say it's going to be somebody else, sweetie, but this is not going to be the one, my love. Oh, beautiful Julie, you are here right on time. I was looking for you, my sweet love. I was just saying, is Julie here? Where's MZ? Yes, you're on time. Let me go see if there's somebody else who could be popping on in for you, Lady Death. Let's go see that. Julie, you're going to be up in about 1 minute, so don't go too far, okay, my love? I'm going to be with you in just a few seconds. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Yes. All right, so honestly, I'm going to have to say it's not going to be M. I feel like it's going to be somebody else. I actually see a J into their first name. I also see a D, but I don't know if the D is their family name. I see a J and I see a D. That being said, this person has like hazel eyes, maybe about 5'8", 5'9" in height. They're fairly muscular from what I can see. I'm going to say a little bit of like facial hair, beard, or something of the such going on. They got a little bit of a sexy look going on. This person works into a group with other people and they work with money. It could be bank, it could be investments, it could be stock market. They work with money and they work with other people, but I feel like they're a little bit higher on up into their position. So I'm going to say somebody else is going to be popping on in for you, probably into the beginning of next year, my love. I know, sweetie pie, but you know what, Lady Death, sweetie, what I'm seeing into the cards at this moment, when I said I feel like he's feeling restricted and everything of the such, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Every single thing that you do, you see, the fact that you receive this reading could make you act into a different kind of a way, could make you say something or do something into a different kind of a way. So every single thing that happens and every single thing that you do changes. Everything that he does changes too. So this could change. Maybe this person will decide that they're not going to be so afraid, that they will make a movement towards you instead of just simply thinking about you and walking away. So don't give up onto it. If you are interested, make a little bit more moves. Let this person know that it's okay to come and see you, and you could actually change faith, my love. Everybody can change your own faith. It's a question of action and reaction. Depending on what you do, something will happen. So make your life the way that you want it to, sweetie. I'm not going to say into my cards at this moment if things stay stagnant, it will stay that way. But if you do make any movements, if there's any changes, something could definitely change. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful Lady Death. And same thing for you, dreaming, sweetie. We all make our life, we all make our choices, and within every single one of our choices, we change our faith. There's not one bad way. There's not a bad path. There's just different paths. And we choose one of them. And we kind of reorient ourselves. So just make sure that whatever path you're taking, that you're finding your, emotional fulfillment and happiness within it. Thank you, my dear Juanson, sweetie. I'm going to go over here and just go see just one brief moment. I'm going to go into PayPal to come and find you, my beautiful love, is what I'm going to do. I am going to shut the shorts feed of my sweetie pies. So anybody who's into the shorts feed, if you want to come on over to the other one, please do so. But we are going to be closing in about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to shut the shorts feed. We will be back on Monday. So please do come back and see us if you don't join us into the other feed. And I'm wishing many blessings to everybody. So into the normal feed over here, my sweeties. What do we have popping on through? Let me go and see for our beautiful MZ. Yes. Let's do this. Okay, let me just make a couple of little things disappear. Okay. So, MZ, sweetie. Yes. Ooh, that is stressing you, right? We should maybe do somewhat of a protection against that, because you're a little bit worried about what's happening with that, right? Yeah. Okay. You know what, MZ? What I'm going to say towards you is the following. Before I even get into the actual reading, and I can say it clearly because I'm on to a few places. You're always going to have somebody who's going to want something from you. Okay? You're always going to have somebody who's going to hit on you, somebody who's going to want this, somebody who's going to want that. Always. But that being said, if you're happy and if you're already loving somebody, you don't care even if you have 300 people a day who write to you and say, oh my God, I want to meet you. I want to date you. I would love to be with you. You have such beautiful vibes and I love you and you're so handsome. It doesn't really matter, because when you love, right? And I do not see, I'm going to go and look into the cards. I do not see your man being somebody who is a cheater in any kind of a way. Tower card in reverse. There's nothing spectacular that's going to be happening over here, my sweet love. There's no endings. There's no nothing. So to answer your question, how is he going to be actually feeling towards that? For him, it's work, it's business. I'm not going to say he's not going to enjoy, the flirtations or people who might try to DM him. Absolutely. He will enjoy it. Who doesn't enjoy it, right? Like you'll go to the gym, somebody will kind of hit on you, or at the airport or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, that was so sweet. But the fact that it's so sweet, it doesn't mean that you want to say yes to the person. It's just so sweet, and it just kind of does a little bit of a velvet onto your heart, right? It makes you feel appreciated, especially when other people, and sometimes just really your partner, doesn't actually say it to you. It makes you feel good. And that's okay, as long as we don't actually, kind of follow on through with it. And I don't see him doing that. So I'm going to say no. He's not going to. Yeah. Let me go and see that. Let me go and answer your question number 2. All right. And I'm going to go and see how you're doing with question number 1 at the very same time. It's getting more and more popular, right? Yeah, this is okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. And I'm going to put in protection, but for social media. Okay, just try to keep him a little bit off guard, keep him a little bit off. Yeah, it's scary. I know. When you think that, you know, your person, you know, has many thousand people or somewhat who to follow, it could become scary because you never know when the phone goes ding ding, who's onto it and what's really happening because you have access, right? Yeah, it's scary. I know. Let me send you one if you would like to see. What is it that you would like to send me, my love? You can send me whatever you want. Not a problem, sweetie. Just wondering what it is that you want to send me. But you just send it away in any place that you would like to send it. I will watch it. Okay, love. What is actually happening when you guys are together? So whenever there's... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead with it. Send it to me, my love. What I will actually say over here for you is the fact that you guys connect onto that type of level into your second question shows that you have common interests, that you have common passion, and that you are interested. The fact of being interested into him, into his wants and his desires and his passions and his love and his future and his prospects is really, 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 really quite important. Okay. Thank you, my beautiful MZ. I'm going to check it on out when it's done. So yeah, I feel as though the fact that you are interested, the fact that you want to help him on out, the fact that you actually participate into it just goes on in a little bit more as an anchor all the way down to the sea saying, you know what? She does care, she does love, she does want, and she does want better for me. Ace of Wands coming on through to say the same thing. There is a power, there is a desire, there is a want. And you ultimately bring him a lot of passion, a lot of happiness. So the fact that you are interested into his interests, not simply because he does it and you just want to make him happy, but because he knows that you actually like it. You genuinely like what he is doing. You like his content, you are interested into it, you respond to it, you participate into it, and you have done it even before he started doing all that stuff. Like, you guys have always had this basic, if you will, plan together. You've always had this common interest that has always followed. You have not changed. You are there a little bit more because the connection is becoming and is growing stronger, but it has always been there. The interest has always been there. Nothing has gone. And that for him shows that you truly do love, that you truly do care, and that makes him happy. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to say it makes him happy. It makes him feel like you are the right person, that you can share the same passions, that he can talk to you about it, and you will understand, and you won't only understand, but you'll be interested. Exactly. It's like if he feels that you guys are partners into this. You guys are moving on forward into the exact same direction, and he absolutely loves that. And let me give you a couple messages too before I do let you go. I want you to know that you simply cannot be replaced in any kind of a way. I thank you, my dear Juanson, sweetie. I also want you to know that, wait, hold on. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Juanson. I absolutely dream about you. Sometimes I acted into a certain way simply because I was a little bit afraid. But I keep reading your texts, and I do truly miss talking to you. That is absolutely perfect, Julie. Let's keep it going, sweetie. We've got the beautiful vibes. We've got our beautiful full moon that is like 48 hours away. We've got this, my love. Thank you, my dear Juanson, sweetie. So, my beautiful Julie, you know where to find me. Onto my side, everything is good. Onto your side, everything is good. Let's keep these beautiful vibes going. Let's keep them flowing. We know what we've got to do. We're doing it. We're making the master plan. We've got this. No, well, not 48 hours because we're Sunday. It's on Monday. No, it is Monday. I said 48 hours because for me today no longer counts. So I'm like Saturday and Sunday, 48 hours brings us to Monday. But that's just my mental thoughts. No, it's on Monday. I just kind of jump up, you know. I'm psychic. I look towards the future. I do the same thing with time. Oh, you're ready. It is definitely on to Monday. Juanson, sweetie pie. Let me go and see for toi. Okay. Hold on just a second, okay, sweetie? I'm back, Juanson. I'm sorry. Alrighty, here we go. Juanson, I know you said take your time. Oh, I'm gonna go and see about the weekend, love. I'm gonna go and see. And Al was telling me a story about a kitty cat and our neighbor. I'm not going to get into it. So, Knight of Cups followed out by our Justice and our King of Wands. Sweetie Pie, she's doing pretty good. She is going to be seeing her friends because it's good for her emotionally. So she is going to be seeing her friends, but other than that, I feel like she's sticking around home, sweetie. There are things that the family has to take care of. There's unfinished business related to her dad that she has to take care of. Yeah. I knew you did want some. I knew you did. But you didn't do the super fragilistic onto me yet. I know. Okay. Oh. Yeah, she's keeping herself quite positive, but it is tiresome. It drains your emotions. It drains a lot of things altogether. So getting that she's a little bit into a place where she's feeling like she's caught up into her emotions, that she's feeling a little bit lost within it. She's feeling caught. She's feeling stuck. Our Empress saying over here that our Empress coming on in to say that she is feeling weak, that her mom is not feeling all that good neither. And I just kind of feel like they feel, well, anyways, especially the mom, that like everything is just kind of smothering. Everything is just a little bit too much. No great cause for celebration altogether. Like I said, I did say that she was going to go and see some friends onto Saturday, so onto tomorrow, but it's not to go out partying, anything of the such. I just kind of feel like it's to change a little bit the air, and it will be good for her. So yeah, she's holding on through, but it's not easy. As in regards to you, who is that? Who is that? Oh, MZ. Yes, MZ. I'll be with you right after. We're going to have MZ right after you, okay, Juanson? Okay. When she saw you today, I feel like she wanted to open up, but she couldn't open up. I feel like she was stuck into a place where she didn't want to bring down the energy, didn't want to bring down the vibes, doesn't really want and doesn't really know how to open on up with the subject. So I actually feel like she's going to keep this a little bit of a secret for like a good 2 to 3 months before actually saying anything whatsoever. Yeah, she's going to wait. She's just not feeling up to it. I feel like whenever she does think about you, I feel like she has a sense of comfort. She has a sense of determination. She has a sense also a little bit, which is it's kind of conflictual into a certain kind of way, or not conflictual, it's contrasting, because she has a certain sense of urgency because of everything that's happening into her life. So she feels like she must do something in order to get something moving with you. But at the very same time, she also feels a little bit kind of stuck into the situation that she's in, and that she can't necessarily make a move because she's got way too many things to take care of onto the other side. So she's kind of a little bit caught, into a difficult place, like they say. How do they say it? Like in a rock into a hard place or something of the such? Yeah. She wants to be able to open up. She wants to be able to talk with you more, but she doesn't know how to do it. She doesn't want to bring you down within anything neither. Let me go and give you an angel message. The angels inspire you to embrace adventure. Step into the unknown with great excitement, for each new experience will bring you beautiful growth. Yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult because you don't want to bring people down, right? Yeah. Huh. Let me know whenever you're ready over here, sweetie pie. And my love, I'm sorry, sweetie, we are closed. We will be back on Monday, my love. So we'll be back onto Monday for the reading, sweetie. The Hanged Man. The answer is no for now. Be careful of those around you and make sure that their intentions are nice and pure, love. Let me give you some messages, sweetie. All right, messages coming on out for you, sweetie. Thanks to you, I smile a little bit more. The most wonderful man that I know is you, and you are constantly bringing out the best into me. I am beyond lucky to have fallen in love with you. There is nothing more than I want than to make you the happiest man into the world. Every day with you is a wonderful addition to my life's journey. And let's go see for our beautiful MZ. And they are beautiful. Yesterday you did get some sexual stuff. Today I got just sweet. Here we go. Oh, your question's not there. What's your question, MZ? Let me go into the live. Yeah, post when you're ready. Yeah, you can post away. There's nothing into it. I know, they're lovely, aren't they? Yeah, usually you have your question. I just got one more question. Oh, so whenever you're ready, go shoot for the stars, my love. Oh, that's what you sent me. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not looking because I was thinking to myself it's something I had to look at later. So I was trying not to disturb myself. But now that I know that that is what it is that you want me to look at, I'm going to go and see. Okay, okay. Alrighty. We are close, sweetie. We are close, my love. Okay. Oh. Okay. I see that. I definitely, I do see the bathtub thing. I do. Yeah. You're wondering if we should do anything about this person, right? Well, kind of. I get the liking. I do have to say, I can respond to this really, really, really quite well, the whole liking, but I will go look into the cards. You have to, being an influencer, being on social media. Sont dans un bol dans le frigo, belle. À côté des jus. Oui. Ok, il y a pas de problème. Yeah, I can see. I'm gonna go and see. But as for the liking, if ever you see like any hearts and stuff like that, it is better for the actual system if you like and you comment or anything of the such, the responses. Or somebody who would have everything kind of turned off. I don't know if on TikTok you can have your comments turned off though. So let me go and see. Honestly, I know that it sounded kind of strange what was going on through, but I don't feel like he wanted it into any kind of strange way. I feel like he was being kind of nice. Yes, a little bit flirty, but nice and sweet and kind of friendly into a flirtatious kind of a way. I don't feel as though anything within this was, was actually meant to be into that kind of a way. I feel like he's a little bit kind of giving something on out. It's like giving a cookie to a dog, but you don't want to give the complete cookie out because you do want this person. It's not because you want this person into your life. It's not because you want to be with them, but you do want them to follow you. You do want them to like you. You do want them to share your posts. You do want them to talk to other people. Like you want the follows. The more follows for him, but you have to see this is money. Whatever he does, whatever he likes, whatever he responds, and the best way he can respond and have people respond on back towards him gives him more money. Into his head, into his mind, he's kind of thinking, oh, if I put a little bit like a bathtub kind of a thing, well, you know, maybe it'll make things a little bit more exciting because, you know, she is a woman and he is a man. He would never have responded that to a guy. But yeah, that's it. No, he does not know that woman at all. I feel as though he is opening on up, trying to be kind of nice and sweet and flirtatious, but really kind of cordial. He wants to be open to everybody. He wants people to enjoy his content. He wants people to come back, and he wants people to feel appreciated. No matter how it is that they feel appreciated. If they feel appreciated because they're sweet and they're nice and they respond to everything, then he's going to do his very best to do so. He's putting his very, very all into this. You have to remember that this is his lifeline. If he does not do this, he must go elsewhere, find himself a job that he doesn't want to have. Yeah. Did anybody else post anything into that sort of a way? Yeah, no. It's the actual response that was a little bit off. Yes. Honestly, this is not the first time that this person has posted onto his things. He doesn't know the person like in real life. He doesn't know where this person lives. He doesn't know this person. But he does know the name, and he does know, this person has responded to different type of messages and different things that have been posted on through. And this is why he responded to this one. The other ones, I feel either he does not know, and that's why he didn't respond on to. He felt like he needed to respond to this one because this person responds on back to many of his messages into many of his different type of videos. So it is not the first time that they have somewhat of a dialogue. Absolutely not. And so I kind of feel like he cut it a little bit short, didn't really interact into anything else. He just kind of left it as it is. We could do some wording. It's not going to do any bad. I do believe this lady does like him, so we could definitely do some wording. We definitely can. And I've got the names, so I'm good for that. Hold on. I'm just going to write it down. Hold on. Alrighty. And that's on. I got the social media also. Yeah, that's it. It's all good. It's all good, sweetie pie. So I'm going to add that on into... Actually, I'm going to do a little of that wording tonight because we are Friday. It's a beautiful night for love spells, everything and the such. So anything that is related towards love. And we want to kind of repel. We want to push away. So it'll be absolutely perfect. And I'll do it again onto the full moon. And we will repeat it, though, at least once a week for the following weeks. Because we do want to make sure that this energy passes on through and that we really do have somewhat of a cutoff that is done. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. No, I got you, my beautiful. I've got you. We're going to work onto it. I'm going to do it tonight. So I'm going to go and do that in approximately 1 hour. So I'm going to do it around midnight, my love. Not a problem, sweetie pie. I want you to go to bed with a beautiful full heart full of love. And I want you to relax your beautiful soul at the very same time. Everything is going to be okay, sweetie. We've got this under control like we have had everything else under control. I know. That's it. That's it. We are good, sweetie. Oh, well, Carrie, I'll come and meet you onto the other place, okay? Yeah, I know that you are, sweetie. We've got this, my beautiful Julie. We're just going to ward off the people that we need to ward off. That's it. We've got it. Oh, you do have to keep boundaries because otherwise it becomes absolutely crazy. It's not a good thing. Yeah, you do have to be careful. If you don't have your boundaries up, you end up putting yourself in difficult situations. It is kind of confusing, Carrie, but I feel like what he wants to know is a date. He wants to know when you're coming on forward, when you're looking for the tickets. That's what he wants to know. No, I've got you. I've got you, Julie. I'm going to go work onto that into the following hour. If there's anything else that you would like me to add on into it or anything of the such, let me know. And if there's anything that you think about, but let's say it's after midnight, then we can add it on into the full moon one onto Monday. Yes, I will do a calming spell to you too, so you can go to sleep and have a beautiful restful night. You need a restful night. This retrograde and this full moon, oh, it's got you all over the place, sweetie. Yeah, your energy is a little bit all over the place. So let's try to bring it back to a beautiful, strong place where you believe into the love. Yes. We've got this. I am going to say sweet dreams to everybody. My usual loves, I will see you tomorrow on Sunday as usual. As for everybody else, I will see you guys on to Monday. So have a beautiful evening. Watson, I'm going to send you those timestamps before I forget. And I'll see everybody a little bit later on. Love you guys. Absolutely, Julie.